Alright. Gotta snap. Let me put my smile on.
Ha! Gay!
Alright, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy, Ian Tyler. Hold up, what? God. Must have came off when I was napping earlier. We good? Alright, we good. Anyways, what's going on YouTube? I am Ian Tyler. This is another one of my videos. I'm going to be trying to put out a video every Wednesday. I figured I would tell you guys one of my stories. I figured I'd tell you guys how my 2018 has started so far. So I had big plans to go to, I didn't have big plans, but I was gonna go to a basketball game. I was gonna go to another basketball game up in Richmond, VCU, Virginia Commonwealth University. Hold on, texting. So yeah, it was VCU versus Duquesne. I used to call Duquesne Duskini. I don't even know. I didn't know how it was pronounced at all.
Haha, you fucking dumbass.
Until I went up there because my family lives up there and they're like, it's Duquesne. Like, oh, well, we're gonna go with that one then. I was going up there and wasn't feeling that good yesterday. Slept a lot of it. I slept during a lot of it because I was off. I'm not gonna say specific times because I don't want you guys to think that I'm lazy, because I'm not lazy. But I slept a good amount. Left here around 6. Yeah, I left here around 6. It said an hour and a half drive, so I was like, all right, if I leave here at 6, I'll get there around 7:30. Yeah, I can't do math. I'll get there around 7:30 and the game starts at 8. So I leave here and I had to get gas, so got gas. As I'm leaving the gas station, I get on the freeway. As I'm going on the on-ramp, I turn to my left and I see there's just a lot of traffic, and I'm just like, oh wow, this is gonna be one of those nights already. Mind you, there's still a of snow. There is still a lot of snow. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. There's still a good amount of snow on the ground from this last bomb cyclone, whatever the hell they were calling it. I'll put some videos because I actually have a couple clips of that because I was stuck at work for a couple days because of that. What do people from California do whenever we see snow? Because we never see snow. We jump around and play. Do a little bunch of hip hooks. that was the reason why trying to drive it was bad, because there was something wrong with the tunnel. Something was happening with the tunnel. So that was stopped. Thankfully, that wasn't stopped for that long. That was only like, I probably got left there around 6:20, 6:30. So it wasn't that bad. Oh, I should also add, the number one thing I hate in this world, I don't really hate, I mean, I dislike a lot of, everybody dislikes things, but the number one thing that I hate in this world is traffic. Hands down, 100%. Well, there's other stuff too, but traffic is a huge one. So it's already a little heated from that. Started off on the wrong foot. So driving up there, I stopped to get some food. I was at McDonald's once again. I gotta stop going to McDonald's, but getting McDonald's, and I was like, oh, these people, they're probably not gonna.
Squirrel!
I was like, they're probably not gonna take that long because McDonald's is somewhat quick getting food. I got there at 7:20, so I was like, oh, I got a perfect amount of time. It's okay, I can stop. Because I have 40 minutes to go from that spot. I get there, there's one person in front of me. There's only like 3 people in this McDonald's, like customers wise. I order something simple, 10-piece chicken nuggets, nothing too extravagant. It's McDonald's, first of all. So I order that, and they're like, all right, it'll be out shortly. I'm like, cool. 7:30 goes around, nothing. 7:40 comes around, no. I was just like, and I'm just standing. Like, I wasn't hiding in the corner or nothing. I was just standing. And eventually, after like 25 minutes, it was like 7:45. They gave me my food, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna be late now, so I'm just gonna enjoy this. So I started eating. I ate really quick because I taught myself how to eat really quick. So I got out of there around 7:45 actually, because I got there at 7:10. Got my food at 7:35. Left at 7:45. Actually 7:40. That's right.
I hate how indecisive you're getting.
So I'm driving. I get up to Richmond because that's where VCU is, and I was like, oh, okay, this is really cool. Like, I've never been in this part of Virginia, so that's a cool experience. You know, I'm driving around the campus, because the campus is on like a main road. It's not like it's not a secluded college campus at all. It's like a main street, like it's pretty cool. It's literally in downtown. excuse me. Anyways, driving, and I drive to the arena. It's called the Siegel Center, and there's a parking structure right across the street. So I'm like, all right, I'm parking there. Get there, and it says parking permits only. No public parking. And I was like, all right, that's ironic. The closest parking structure you can't park at, whatever. So backed out, turned around, found another parking structure, little, probably like a block or two down. So I get to the parking garage, and there's nobody accepting money, and there's no it's one of those ticket dispenser ones, but they had a cloth over the dispenser, so there's no way I can get a ticket. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go through the exit, because the exit, the arm was up, it was open. So I was like, I'm gonna go through there and just wing it. I had to drive up like 5 floors because there was a lot of people in that parking structure. Finally found a parking spot, and I was like, all right, we good. I'm gonna park here, we're gonna go to the game. So I parked, and I'm walking towards the end of the parking garage, and I see every single car has these green tickets on their dashboard. And I'm like, well, they probably got that when they you know, came into the parking structure, and that's what you need. Like, they paid for parking, so, and I didn't pay, so I didn't have one of those tickets. And I was like, you know, I'm already an hour and a half away from home. I do not want to get towed, because that is a lot of money, and I don't want to pay for the towing stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna try to find another parking place. Got back in my car, drove 5 stories down, or 5 floors down, found another little parking lot. That was a public parking lot, so it was okay. Get there, there's a spot open. I was like, oh, my luck might be turning. Little did you know. I get to the thing to pay, and once again, everybody has their own little like parking lot numbers, because it went by spots. They had their parking spot ticket on their dashboard, and I was like, all right, let me get mine. I go out to the dispenser, because it's one of those pay ones. I mean, the little kiosk, because it's a one of those pay ones. You know, put in my parking spot number. It was 19. It says pay, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna pay in cash, because I don't like putting my credit card and stuff like that. It wasn't accepting no cash, and I was like, all right, try my credit card. Boom, swiped it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it took like 2 minutes for this to process, and it goes, credit card denied. I'm like, all right, maybe it's just a problem with the reader on this. I'm gonna try another one. So I tried another one, my card. Boom. And it said again, 2 minutes, waiting, credit card declined. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way this is happening. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try my debit card, because there is no way that's gonna get declined. Try it, 2 more minutes, declined. And I was like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go find parking on the street somewhere. Driving around, it's already 8:30 at this point. I'm driving around, no parking anywhere. Literally, there was no parking anywhere. So annoying. At this point, I'm driving around, and I was driving around for a while. It was a hot minute. It was like 9:10, because I found a movie theater, and I was like, oh, there's actually parking. I was 2 miles away from where I needed to be. There was parking there, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna park here. I'm just gonna, you know, clear my mind, chill out a little bit, because as I told y'all before, I hate traffic. I love cars, absolutely love them, but I hate traffic. And there was a lot of traffic, and there was no parking spots, so it was a very bad combination. After I was there for a little while, I was probably only there for like 5 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this one more time, because at this point it was past halftime. So I was like, I'm not going to the game when it's past halftime. I'm gonna go to the Virginia Capitol building, because Richmond is the capital of Virginia. Also, one of the cool things that I saw when I was driving, I drove past the Washington Redskins training facility, which is pretty cool. I'm driving to the Capitol building. It was only 2 miles, but it was off of the freeway, so it was like 5 minutes away. I'm driving, get off the freeway. It says like Capitol building's like right there. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm about to make the right turn to get onto the Capitol building street. It says detour. There was a block, like the road's closed. And I was like, my luck, of course it's gonna be closed. Why wouldn't it be closed? I went another way. This night was just horrible. As I'm making the turn, I turn right. I haven't done this in so long. I ran over the curb, and I thought I popped my tire, and I was like, oh my gosh, this could not be happening to me right now. Thankfully it didn't pop. Kept driving, and I saw the Capitol building for like, there was a lot of trees. I briefly saw it for probably like 3 seconds, and I was like, that's cool. Saw the Capitol building. So I go back, and I'm driving on the same street. At this point, the game, it was like 10 minutes left in the second half, so I was like, there's no way I'm going to the game. So I'm just gonna drive around and like see Richmond, because I've never been up there before. It was pretty cool. I mean, there's cool architecture there for sure, and it had the most college-y feel that I've been around. Yeah, other than like outside of California, out of all the colleges that I've been doing, it had the most. It felt like a college area more than any other place. At this point, it was 10. I was like, well, I'm already up here. All right, drove around and everything. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna watch Insidious. It was gonna be Insidious, actually. I'm in the parking lot, I'm waiting for Insidious, and I'm just like, I was still heated. I was still really pissed off, because all I did was drive. I drove an hour and a half to drive around the damn city to not find parking. The teams they're actually good that were playing. I think they're both 10-4. So like they both had pretty good records. And it was just another college basketball game I could have went to. But couldn't do it. So I was just like, you know, at this point, I'm going home. So I'm driving home. As I'm driving home, I'm in the fast lane. I was on 64. There's only 2 lanes on this part of the 64. A deer, little Bambi, decides to, oh, I'm gonna go on the freeway. And I'm gonna gently walk on the freeway. Hopefully nobody hits me. I don't understand the logic that deer have, because if you ever lived on the East Coast, if you lived in a wooded area, you have dealt with them before. They are stupid. Literally, they have no brains. No brains whatsoever. I don't know what possesses them to think like, oh, I'm gonna walk on this road, nobody's gonna hit me. I feel like they just need like, I don't know. If every deer was as smart as a raccoon, there would be a lot more of them alive. I mean, not that there's not a lot alive, but there would be a lot more because they are not smart. So little Bambi starts to walk on the freeway and I'm going 70 miles an hour, the speed limit. Well, this portion of the 64 is 70 miles an hour, I promise you. I'm just like, what the f? And I swerved. Thankfully, there was nobody to my right, because if there was somebody to my right, either it would have just been a chain reaction that we both would have went off, or I was going straight and I was hitting the deer and my car was gonna get annihilated. Thankfully, there was nobody next to me. And I looked in my mirror, because I have a big, people call it a grandma mirror. I think it's just a regular mirror, but I bought it from Walmart. It helps me a lot when I drive. It's a big mirror. And I saw there was nobody next to me, and I checked my review. I mean, my side mirrors. Good, we were good. So I swerved and I was like, oh my gosh. This night is just like, there's just one thing after another, after another, after another. Get back to my home around 12:17 because I put a snap up and I said 12:17. So I took the snap and there was just snow on the ground. And I said, I'm back. I'm walking down the parking garage stairs and I slip and fall on my booty. And I was like, this is literally like the icing on the cake. How can so many things happen in one day? Like, I mean, they all were just minor. They weren't anything huge, but it's just like minor things added up. It was like Tetris. Like one thing it's just built on another, built, and I was just like, I gotta go to sleep.
Man, you need to quit being a little bitch.
So I came home, went to sleep, and that was my day. I wasted 6 hours of my life. Even though I don't want to look at it that way, I didn't waste anything because I've never been up there. So it was cool to drive around Richmond. I'll just leave it at that. But good things happened today, which is good. I'm not gonna tell anybody anything. I will post a video about it soon because it's pretty big. And yeah, I hope everybody had a good day. Always remember to smile, because smiling is scientifically proven that I can't quote anybody because I don't know who said this. It was an article that I read. But if you smile, that's one of the best cures to sadness. Just showing them pearly whites is one of the best cures to sadness. So smile, everybody. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.